Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Budget Beatdown. Rev Britches birthday Thrifty Thrill. This week, the 1990. I'm pretty sure this is a 94 Prelude, a 1990 something Prelude, Honda Prelude. You might have seen the sheen of this car and just gone, "I know that car." That's because, as our theory before this show started, I'm 95% sure that this is just the only color they had for this car at any factory. They're like, "You want it green? Cool. No, sir, I want my car white. Get out. Now, security, escort this man away."
That's the leading
But I
theory
will say,
we're going with.
this is the first Honda that I think I looked at and I was like, I could see myself driving that car. It's not like a Corvette or anything, but it was the first Honda that I was like, it looks sporty enough that I kind of like it. Then I found out about the Acura NSX and I said, Honda, didn't even know her.
I agree. The NSX was a beast.
There was one NSX where I live that I got to see once every 3 drives home from school. And I loved staring at that girl. She looked
They look fine.
fantastic. Anyways, all stories aside, this week I am in a high car with 75,000 credits to spend, but without the ability to tune my vehicle. Thus meaning whatever it gives me out of the gate, I'm stuck with. Meanwhile, Wobblepop, with only 55,000 credits to spend, will be able to tune his vehicle. Thus, probably giving him a little performance boost. Let's be honest. Especially
Possibly.
in this car.
I doubt it.
This
with your
isn't
upgrade
like
options.
this isn't the dream car for like tuners, but this was one of the cars that was like, it's a cheap car during the tuner age in the early 2000s. It's a cheap car that not a lot of people are looking at, and you can do somewhat of a decent amount of stuff to it. But it never really picked up like the Toyota Supra or any of those other cool cars from Fast and Furious and all those other movies.
True. But with your budget, you're gonna blow this thing out of the water.
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, that Honda launch. See, I'm gonna lose all of that when you go all-wheel drive.
She doesn't feel too bad. Stop. I will say that.
No, she doesn't.
I do kind of like, this is one of the few cars where I'm like, the front wheel drive could possibly work. I don't know how well it could work, but it could feasibly.
In theory,
I just don't know if I want to test that for myself. Yeah, exactly. We haven't put it to practice yet, but we have a hypothesis that it might be able to work.
Well, with your budget, yeah, we'll see.
I might be able to beat you out here. We'll see.
I think so. Oh, this is going to be harsh. I think we're going to go with the 7-speed just to get all the power. Ooh, wait, do we go Rally Springs again? Doesn't even look good stanced. Gross. I think we'll go with these. All right, let's see what kind of engine upgrades we get now. Oh, could slap a turb ski on it? Man, that's not bad power from it. For 10 grand. I can get that turbo rally in there. Then we want to get out of this first. Because under 600 horsepower, it should be reliable in front wheel drive. Oh, she's getting some boost. Yeah, reasonable. This theoretical is 209 miles an hour. Handling is only a 4.8. Well, what better else do we got to do, huh? We're on that budget. We need that power. Let's hear them stats.
I was about to say, you want to hear them stats to
Yeah.
feel even more pain?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do this to you. 743 horsepower, 538 foot-pounds of torque, 2,553 pounds of weight, 57% frontwards balance, 3.6 liter engine,
And you're all-wheel drive.
all-wheel drive. With
Front-wheel drive with slicks. I have 539 horsepower, 442 foot-pounds of torque. I weigh 2,463 pounds. So I'm a little bit lighter. Weight displacement ratio of 56 to the front and a displacement of 2.40.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be stock.
Well,
with 173 horsepower.
I could have probably dropped some power and just taken all-wheel drive, but I figured I'd take a challenge.
I get it.
As far as traction goes, this thing, you'll see in the drag race, none. Are you ready?
Oh, no. I am ready.
I started out slow deliberately.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I did not expect the opening to be that bad.
Oh, it is. It is. Wait until we go to the actual drag race. Mistakes were made. I should have went with all-wheel drive. I guess. Hey, at least I have a fancy upgraded exhaust.
Hey, you know what? Yeah.
Oh, this launch is terrible, dude.
Oh my goodness. I mean, hopefully the other races you'll still be able to whoop my ass in.
Yeah, it might just take me a full lap to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. I just hit 203. So I think theoretical might be 205.
I mean, I hit 193 at the end.
Nice. I mean, not bad.
I don't need 3 airfields. I just need 2. 1.5.
Oh my goodness. I think that's the biggest gap we've had ever in any of our cars.
This thing takes forever to launch. Lots of missed checkpoints this week, folks.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I have not turned with this girl much, so I do not know how she's going to take this course, let alone the next one.
I just don't have the traction to get out of these corners.
The traction or the speed. There's two ways to get out of a corner trap. Speed or traction.
True. We'll see how it goes, though. I'll stick in it for the fight. It ain't gonna go well. Newsflash.
Oh.
Concentration levels are going to be high this week.
Oh, yeah. Okay, surprisingly, all-wheel drive feels pretty nice with this thing.
Yeah, the front wheel drive though, I'm feeling the same problem I didn't like about it when I test drove one of these with upgraded power. Every time you ever touch the throttle, even at lower speeds, straight understeer. Doesn't even try to turn.
Oh no.
Although now that I'm moving, it's moving.
I was going to say, you're still in my ass, so that's not too bad.
Just from a dead stop dig, this thing is garbage. I got some good tuning on these gears. Ooh, a little too hard that one. Not as bad as I was expected. You did pretty well too.
Oh, calm down, Nelly.
Oh. Oh, nope. I overcooked that one. Tried too hard. I was getting some good games on you too.
Bit too close on that one.
Oh, I almost thought I missed that checkpoint for a second.
It's the scariest moment between you passing a checkpoint and waiting for the countdown timer, and just that 3 seconds of like, is it gonna pop up, is the most terrifying 3 seconds in this race.
Especially when I'm working so hard to get any time on you.
You might have best lap here, though.
I
wouldn't
might.
be surprised if you have best lap.
I wouldn't either, but it does not. If I could have maintained it the whole time, maybe, but I stand no chance now. Good race.
Oh no, a missed checkpoint.
I
think I
wasn't far
shifted to
behind.
fourth gear. I think I shifted to fourth gear one time during that entire race.
I had a pretty good gear ratio. Oh, you got best lap. Barely.
Yeah, see, yeah, I was about to say, just barely. Keep in mind, $20,000 extra to just barely beat your opponent. You know, might not be worth the 20,000.
Who's like 200 horsepower down and only front wheel drive.
Yeah.
Just to rub it in. We'll see. This car has surprised me a little bit with how close that last race was.
I don't like it. It just sounds like two popcorn makers right next to each other, though.
There's so much of a gap there on the start. That is stupid.
Yeah, you make up for it in turn, though, because you're pretty good with the turning stuff. And I almost missed the checkpoint on the first lap.
Yeah, right there you gain so much time though, because I can't put any power down, otherwise it just wants to head straight for a wall.
Yeah.
But I mean, from dead stop lap, that wasn't too terrible.
No, that really was.
Alright. Flush with my gears there and messed them up. I'm dumb.
No rocks.
Oh, I pushed it through them corners. Damn it, I had a bad quarter. That's not good for me.
Yeah, those are where you catch up with me.
Nope, I lost my vibe with it. Because it's a crappy car.
Oh, no. Oh. Please tell me. Okay, good. Nice job.
Just there for the pass.
You snuck in there. Good.
It was a tight squeeze.
Oh, no, rocks.
Ooh, ooh. Tell me you're not just giving this to me like that. That was actual failure,
not.
right?
I'm kind of mad, but I also kind of figured that this would happen. After seeing how close you got on the second lap, I was like, the third lap, he's going to take me. If I don't have a perfect third, if anything goes wrong in the third lap, he has me. And sure enough.
If something went wrong, but if something didn't go wrong, I mean, well, actually, no, I was a second faster. That last lap was my fastest lap. But I mean, I was perfect through that corner that I flew inside of you in. I was on the money.
You couldn't have done that better.
No, that was a hell of a snug. Well, I mean, it's a difficult animal to drive, but this thing is working out pretty decent. For what it is.
He's not too bad. Like, for a 94 vehicle, this is a great vehicle.
You should see it. Wait until you see the VOD and you see my launch, and then I want you to recap on that what you just said.
Okay, a 94 vehicle with modification. Decent modifications, I should say.
All-wheel drive, you should mention. That makes a huge
Nah, it probably
difference.
doesn't play a big part in.
Oh.
Nah, it probably doesn't make as big of a part as you're trying to make it seem out.
You're right.
I
You're
think
right.
that barely does
not.
anything.
I'm just smoking some of that white stuff out of my bunghole deal. I freaking tapped the wall too.
Clean. I see you on my ass. Calm down.
Yeah, I was giving you that hurry. Oh, that was
you
mother.
You mother.
I thought.
Oh my goodness. I want you to look at the mini map. Notice where you are and watch where it spawns me in.
Yeah, but you're at speed 2. I'm sorry about that. I was so
had
close
me
on your
aiming
butt.
at the wall.
There was nothing I could do. It was that Forza freaking latency bump, man.
Oh yeah, nothing I can do at the end of the finish line, bumping me off the side of the highway. Oh, sorry, nothing I can do while you're falling down the cliff down there, buddy. Sorry about that.
Well, in that case, no, but in this case, that was actually my fault. I was pushing you. I was there.
At first, I was like, this isn't this bad, and then I just saw the checkpoint flag go right by me, and I was like, now this is not fun anymore. Here, I'm helping you break
I'm trying to dive on the inside. Oh, what a close race. Ooh.
Oh, that's
Thanks for the boost.
I'm mad now. I'm mad. I'm so mad. Maybe. Oh, son of a gun.
I don't know who that went to. That was so close. Oh my. Why did you keep tapping me? I agree. It's almost my bedtime. I was running late getting in. I still haven't eaten dinner. I got to put that into my bedtime time.
I haven't drank coffee in a few days, and it's showing really bad. I will wake up and yawn, and I'm like, no, this is not the right time for that.
Isn't yawning a lack of oxygen in the brain, though? Like,
I believe it's either a lack of oxygen or the body is relaxing / is full. But I think primarily it's a lack of oxygen.
Yeah, that might be something to get checked out. Oh god, I have no grip out here.
I don't either, to be fair. It's just I've got the horsepower to just grind up more sand. No, that's all it is.
You have 2 extra wheels pushing power. That's what it is.
Okay, that too, maybe. I'm not too sure about that. The science is still out.
I mean, I'm 100 pounds lighter.
Oh, God.
Oh. I almost missed the next one. Because when I came around the corner, the front end slammed and it gripped a little bit. And it just took right off to the left. Well, that's the advantage I needed up this hill anyways, because this is where you catch me indefinitely.
Maybe. We'll see.
Well, around this sharp 90, I can't put the power down going up that tight hill as much. Although it's not doing too bad of a job. It is different sand.
This is a fine grade silica sand here. It's not your typical peat.
Not the one with your typical clay shit in it. You hear?
Yeah, I think that one checkpoint has fucked me over for the rest of this race. I don't think there's a way I'm going to be able to catch up.
You forget about this hard 90 here. Oh, wait, no, I put a gap on. Never mind. Well, you still are probably going to do better in the drifting.
Maybe. I'm just mad because that should have been a win. That should have been a win, and I barely f***ed it up.
How did you miss that? I was too far back to see.
I did not turn in enough on this rail. I turned off too much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was too bad. I was still too far back to actually see what happened. I did get his pickup stock, so I had to pull it out.
Nice.
Yeah, he was like, hey, after you fuel up, you want to hook my truck up to the trailer and pull it down to where I'm gonna end up.
Ice space on the lot. Oh my goodness.
Space kinda. I'm like, all right. So I started driving it down there. I'm like, oh, that's a mean looking mud. So I give it some gas.
I see your tactics now. Enrapture me in your story and let me lose.
That was not my intention.
Ooh, that was pretty close to be rocked. I'm glad I did.
I'll finish the story after the race. My bad. That was not my intention. Oh god, this car does not like these corners.
You say that, you're keeping up fine. Calm down.
Yeah, but I'm messing up a lot.
Fair.
Or I need to be making something. But you're right, I'm keeping up. Something. I'm giving her everything I got that I think she's actually gonna handle, and it's not looking glorious. Oh, I seem to be able to brake a lot later than you.
Like, I'm braking early. Just...
No!
Oh, no. It's what we needed, boys.
I tried to get the most out of that quarter. Hey, this ties us up.
Which means it comes down to the drift.
And that is not gonna look good for me. Anyways, now I can wrap her back on about my story if you want. Rather than wait until the end of the race.
You know what? You know what? Go ahead. You might as well try to get all your benefits out.
So anyways, I call him. I'm like, hey, where are you at harvesting right now? How far are you away from the road where the pickup truck and the fuel trailer was? He's like, oh, I'm about where I wanted you to pick me up. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I got the truck stuck. I'll go grab the skidder and just pull it out. I'll put your truck in neutral and just pull it out, and I'll take care of it. So I ran, not like a full sprint run, but like, you know, I was jogging, running. That's a lot for me.
Yeah, a jog run. Yeah.
Pretty good. So get back to the skidder, fire her back up, go pull out the truck, and what actually slowed us down and got us stuck was the jack of the trailer. It's a small fuel trailer. Well, it's 500 gallons, but like tongue heavy. So anyways, that's what got stuck in the mud. So it bent up a little bit. So that was one thing I had to put on him. Where he parked today is the thickets took off his front plastic valence, so I had to break that to him. So he kind of got compounded with shit at the end of the night. So, you know, I understand.
He wasn't very talkative at the end of the day. Well, you ready for this?
After you, Tally Hall. Because I'm not ready for this. It's gonna blow.
Almost out of the first. Oh, yikes. I've been needing to practice my grip. Although she can get it. Oh, no. No.
I'll give you a restart on that.
That was some garbage, that stupid rock.
No, you all know garbage is what I'm trying to make a drift look like an front wheel drive that has so much power that the front end doesn't even want to grip, so it doesn't even want to pull any speed out of it. That's garbage.
Oh, this second run is not doing any better than the first. Yikes.
Oh, what's even more garbage is I just lost it because I can't get back up on the track in time.
No.
Yeah, I came around that corner a little too hard. You'll see me down here on a rock. Came around the corner a little too hard, and once she hit the gravel and grip, she just yoinked.
Oh, right there. Yeah, I get that. Do you want a second? Go ahead.
Nope.
That was the sound of No, I'm tired of this car already. I want this week to be over.
It ain't worth it. I'd love to take that photo, but it wouldn't. It'd be way too big for YouTube. Of you drifting by and me just hanging on a rock. But for me to get out far enough, it would be way too big. Well, this puts you one
press
ahead.
It down though.
Not enough. What a poop show. I shouldn't have given you that restart. This is the tie on faults of giving a restart past the restart point. It is not counted. I'm just kidding. That'd be too fucked up. Sounds like some 1860s bullshit.
We will duel, sir, for the championship this week. Oh, that was close. Yikes.
I'm sorry. I was kind of hoping you would fail a little bit. You were on the edge. I'm curious, what was that score?
771.
That's actually a really good score.
It's not bad.
Well, good luck. Oh, nice. Yeah. I stalled it.
Same to you.
You wouldn't think I'd be able to stall something that peels out through 70 miles an hour, but I did.
Somehow, God willing, I've stalled it there.
Oh, I'm trying to make the most out of this, and it is not working. Oh, this is... I am sorry for anybody who just watched my drifting video I put out. No,
Imagine putting out a drifting video and then front-wheel drive drifting. I got no points for that at all. I was way off. Did you fail or no?
I don't know. Why do you think I'm casually driving up to the Volkswagen Bug that's parked next to a stupid Prelude?
To be fair, it is a white Bug. It should be fucking destroyed.
It should be. Here, sir, I agree.
One of these weeks, I'm going to win the drag race, and then I'm going to rage quit and be like, well, I still won. We only did one race, but I still won it.
I can see that. That'd be great.
That wasn't too bad. It was also not great either by any facet of nature.
I don't even want... I am so ashamed of this.
It's gotta be hard trying to do this in front-wheel drive. I feel bad.
I've done really good with other cars. This car, just because it can't get
Not
no
so
traction to the front
Yeah.
wheels, like the Tornado that we had, that old school sort of muscle front wheel drive a long time ago,
Yeah.
where it could actually
Yeah.
get its power to the wheels, it was okay because I could just hold the e-brake. This, it doesn't have traction, and then it finds traction and it screws up your whole gig. Anyways, I think I got like 113.
I got 150. I think that's the worst you've ever done in any of the drifts, other than disqualifications.
It was never meant to drift. I'll just say that. I bet
was
you
not
if
meant for this.
I bet you if I went and swapped it to rear wheel drive right now and went and hit each one of those, I would be above your score. But see,
But that would also be a push
rely.
of 65,000, and that would be cheating.
And in that case, I might as well go all wheel drive. Good racing this week.